Hey everybody, welcome back. We've got sunny weather continuing for most of the week and calmer winds too. Our winds are actually going to be shifting from the north to the west today, and we are keeping an eye on a tropical system out there in the Caribbean right now named Melissa. More details on that coming up here in just a few minutes. Right now though, it's 11:31 on your Wednesday morning. Some clouds behind me right off the coast, but otherwise everybody in the state, North and South Carolina, completely clear. We're seeing no clouds and no rain, and this trend is thankfully going to be continuing over the next couple of days until we get to the weekend, and that's when things are going to start to change. But for the rest of today, temperatures are going to be peaking around 75, lowering back into the 50s and eventually into the 40s later on tonight. And like I said, our winds are going to be blowing out of the west at about 10 miles per hour. That shouldn't be enough wind to create a wind chill, but it will definitely make it feel a little bit colder, but not enough to decrease the temperature value by a significant amount. In fact, temperatures tonight are going to be in the 40s. We're looking at 43 for Greenville and 40s for everybody inland from Spartanburg to Anderson, Cherokee County, back over into Columbia. We're looking at 47 and low 50s for the coastal communities. And some areas at the coast are actually going to have chances to hit 40s tonight. Look at Charleston County from Allendale, McClellanville, Lincolnville, North Charleston, Hollywood, and Ravenel. All these areas are going to be seeing temperatures in the low to mid 40s tonight. And even downtown Charleston is going to have the chance to be around 49 or so. And then Folly Beach, as I'm sure you know, the beaches are much warmer than the actual inland communities, and so we do have the chance for Folly Beach to just remain around 58 tonight, while everybody else in Charleston County away from the beaches will be seeing temperatures in the 40s. And then tomorrow afternoon, look at this, everybody's in the mid 70s. It's looking nice, sunshine, clear skies, winds continuing out of the west at about 2 to 6 miles per hour, and mid 70s for everybody inland and at the coast. Here's Tropical Storm Melissa, just formed yesterday. We've got tropical storm force wind speeds with this. The only problem now is we're not seeing a well-defined center of circulation. We're not seeing that eye wall that you normally see with tropical storms and hurricanes, and this is expected to strengthen into a hurricane later on this week. We've got this ridge up to the north. You can't see it, but it's going to cause some blocking, and thus Melissa is just going to sit there and barely move. And what's going to happen because of this is that over the next 7 days, we're going to be seeing torrential downpours across the Caribbean and Hispaniola and the Lesser Antilles. And we've got so much rainfall showing up on the map that the colors, the contours of the rainfall have actually gone so high that we're losing colors now. So that's from 0 to 15 inches of rain. We're expecting to see so much rainfall that we've lost color. So this is going to be more than 15 inches of rain in the Dominican Republic. So between 1 to 2 feet of rainfall, which could become a major weather disaster situation for some folks there in the Caribbean. So something we're keeping an eye on. It shouldn't impact our weather here in South Carolina. There's a small chance that might impact Florida, but after this gets done finally moving out of the Caribbean, that will curve away and move into the open Atlantic and shouldn't impact our weather here in the Carolinas. In fact, look at the next 3 days, sunshine galore, and we're seeing temperatures in the mid 70s. Low temperatures are going to be in the upper 40s again. So a repeat of today. It's like copy and paste. And then we get into the weekend. This is when clouds are going to start to increase. In fact, look at next Tuesday. We're looking at temperatures around 6, 7 for the afternoon. Clouds are going to be increasing then as well. And then on Wednesday, this is going to be our next rain chance, but the rain chance is so low that I haven't even included it in the 7-day forecast. But temperatures are going to be cooling down again next week as more cold fronts are going to be coming through, and that is going to increase the chance of humidity. It's also going to increase our cloud cover for the weekend and then next week.